Hey everyone, how you doing? I hope you are doing absolutely well. My name is Namo and you are watching Vocabulary Practice with Namo. In today's video, I am just going to talk about storytelling. Storytelling, the best way to practice English speaking, the best way if you want to improve your pronunciation, the best way if you want to make a sentence grammatically correct while speaking English. So today I am going to talk about storytelling, telling the best way to practice English speaking. I am not talking about that you have to tell only story. You can tell any incident that was happened to with you. You can tell any movie scene. You can tell any serial scene. You can tell anything, but in form of a story that can help you to practice English speaking. That also can help you that you can improve your pronunciation while speaking in English and also improve your vocabulary. So always try to speak English with the help of storytelling. In this video, I am going to share one story, very interesting story. I recently just watched that story, so I thought that I have to share with all of you, so you can understand and telling me what is going to happen in that story. The story title is Nothing is Free. The story title is Nothing is Free. Once upon a time, there was a man who had a shop in a small town in America. The baker has a small town in America. He is a baker. He is very popular in his town all over the America because of his bread. His bread and cake is very delicious and very soft. So many people can buy his bread, and most of the people can stay outside and just smell the bread. I just want to tell you the baker is not a kind man. He is very angry, egoist person. But the baker bread is very popular. People love to eat that bread because you can't imagine how much soft that bread. People came to buy that bread, and just because of smell of the bread, they can eat in the shop also. But most of the people also stay outside and just smell the bread. That thing Baker does not like. He is very angry about that. He is thinking that he can take my smell of bread and he can not pay anything to me. That is not good. I have to think about that. I think I have to keep my smell bread smell in the bottle, so I have to sell that so I can take pay money from that also. He is thinking like that. He is very angry. Why people just stay outside? They not came to pay me for my bread. They never came to pay me for my smelling of bread because it came to my shop. He is very angry about that. One day a winter is came. One day the baker is wake very early in his shop. He is doing something in his shop, making bread. A young man came outside his shop, just standing outside in his shop and just taking a smell of the bread. And baker saw, because baker is alone, so he saw that man. He is standing outside in his shop and taking a smell of his bread. And that thing is not liked by the baker. Baker is very angry about that. Baker is thinking why he is not paying me. So he is very angry. He go outside in his shop and said to him, "Hey young man, pay me." The young man is stood and he is very surprised. "Why I am paying you?" Baker said, "You are taking smell of my bread. You need to pay me." The young man is replied, "Why I am pay you? The air is free. Everybody can take it. It does not mean that I am going to pay you." But Baker said, I am going to call the police if you are not paying me." The baker asked him come his shop. The young man come and he took his coat and said, "You will go with me." And he took his coat and pulled him to the judge's house near his shop. And he knocked the door of the judge house. The judge came and said, "It is too early. The matter is very important. Why you came so early? The baker said, he is thief. He stole the smell of my bread. The judge is very surprised. He did not understand. He said, okay, come inside my house, but you have to wait until I am dressed up. So they just wait. After 10 minutes, the judge came and he said to them, okay, baker, tell me what was happened. The baker told them everything, that he just stood outside my shop and he is taking smell of my bread. The smell come from my bread, so he need to pay that. After that, he said to the young man, okay, you tell me what was happened. And the young man also told them. The judge is quietly silent and listened them carefully. Now he said, okay, I am going to take my decision. I just want to tell you, yes, it is right that you take smell of the bread of the baker shop. You need to pay them. The baker is very happy. He is thinking that he got a money without any doing anything. And judges said to the young man, do you have money? The young man inside took his hand inside the pocket and took few coins in the pocket and said, that is the only money I have in the world. So judges said to him, young man, okay, give it to me. He take that money from him and said, the baker is right. You have to pay money for his smell of the bread, because this smell come to his shop, so you have to pay money. And the judges shook the coin in his hand, like that, clinked the coin in his hand and clinked. Baker said, give it to me. The judge said, no, I am not giving, just keep silent and listen carefully. He just clinked the coin in his shook in his hand and clinked the coin. The sound of coin when they clink together is very heavy. After that, judge said to him, baker said, give it to me. Judge said, no. Have you listened? The clink, the voice of money. I think the voice of money is the best way to pay the smell of bread of yours. So he gave back this money to the young man and said, okay, you need to go. That is the story. I hope that you can understand. Now I just want to tell you, do you really think it is a right decision by the baker to take the young man from any place, that you have to pay money for the smell? Smell is anybody's wealth? No, I don't think so. It is a silly decision. It is a silly thought of baker, but the judge is very clever. He gave the right decision. He gave the best decision, I think. And this story make me very interesting. So I really feel that I have to share with all of you. Storytelling is the best way that you can improve your English speaking, practice English speaking. That can also help you to improve your pronunciation. That's why I am sharing this story with all of you. If you like this story, please comment me and give me your feedback. That's all in this video. Do take care of yourself. Till then, bye bye. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.